and a warm welcome back to the USA English Podcast. We're absolutely thrilled to have you with us today. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. On this platform, our mission is to guide you toward natural English through authentic, real-life conversations. We strive to make English feel practical, straightforward, and beneficial for your everyday interactions.
And our aim is to assist you in comprehending genuine topics and expressing yourself about them with greater confidence. And today's subject is thrilling, global, and extremely relevant to current events.
Yes, today we're exploring how to discuss the 2026 FIFA World Cup in English. This is an excellent topic because people across the globe talk about football or soccer before matches, after matches, and throughout major tournaments.
You might want to chat about your preferred team, your forecasts, the host nations, renowned players, spectacular goals, challenging fixtures, and the overall ambiance of the competition.
Exactly. And this World Cup is especially noteworthy because it's larger than previous editions and spans 3 host countries. So today, we'll demonstrate how to talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup in a natural and straightforward manner.
We'll teach you practical phrases, everyday football vocabulary, and authentic conversation patterns that you can use with friends, classmates, or colleagues.
If you appreciate learning with us, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And remember to click the bell icon so you never miss a lesson.
All right, let's dive right in. So, Marco, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing fine, though a little tired.
Oh, really? What's causing the fatigue?
Because I stayed up late watching football highlights last night.
I had a feeling that might be the reason.
Yes, I told myself I'd watch just one short clip, but then I ended up watching the highlights, the post-match analysis, fan reactions, and a video about the greatest goals from past World Cups.
So your short clip turned into an entire football evening.
Exactly. It happens every time. Football steals my sleep in a very polite way.
That sounds very familiar for many fans. I'm doing well today. I had a quieter weekend. I stayed home, did some work, and read a little, but I also watched part of a match with my family.
Really? Was your family very calm about it?
Not at all. My dad became extremely serious, my brother offered tactical advice to the television, and my mother kept asking who each player was.
That sounds like the perfect family football experience.
It really was. What did you do besides watching highlights?
On Saturday, I met 2 friends at a cafe, and somehow we spent almost 2 hours discussing teams, players, and predictions. We even debated which stadium atmosphere would be the best.
That's a long conversation.
Yes, but when people love football, time disappears.
That's true. And actually, that connects very well to today's topic.
Exactly. Speaking of football conversations, today we're going to help everyone talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup in English.
Yes. So let's move into our main conversation. Marco, let's start with the most fundamental question. Why is the 2026 FIFA World Cup such a great topic for English conversation?
Because people everywhere discuss it. Even those who aren't huge football fans often know something about the World Cup.
That's true. It's one of those universal topics. You can talk about teams, players, host cities, match results, favorite moments, and predictions. And it's also easy to join the conversation. You don't need to be an expert.
Exactly. You can start with very simple English. For example, are you watching the World Cup? Or which team are you supporting?
That second question is very common. Which team are you supporting? Yes, and you can answer in many simple ways. You can say, I'm supporting Brazil, or I'm cheering for Mexico, or I just want to watch good matches.
I like that last one, because sometimes I don't have one team. Sometimes I just want drama, goals, and excitement.
That is very honest.
Thank you. Let's talk about the basic facts first, because those help people feel more confident. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is being hosted by 3 countries: Canada, Mexico, and the United States. That alone makes it special.
Yes, it's also the first men's World Cup with 48 teams, which means more matches and more countries in the tournament.
Wait, what does hosted by mean exactly?
Good question. Hosted by means the countries organize the event and provide the stadiums and cities for the matches. So, Canada, Mexico, and the United States are the host countries.
Exactly. And what does tournament mean?
A tournament is a competition with many teams or players. In this case, it's a football competition with many national teams.
Got it. So if I say, this tournament feels huge, that sounds natural.
Yes, very natural. I also think people should know a few simple facts they can mention in small talk, like this World Cup is bigger than before.
Absolutely. You can also say, there are more teams this time, or it's spread across many cities. That word spread is useful.
Yes, it means something is across many places, not only one area. So the World Cup is spread across different cities in North America.
Exactly. If someone asks, what do you think about the 2026 World Cup? What is a simple answer?
You could say, I think it's exciting because it includes more teams and many different host cities. That is short, clear, and natural.
Nice. What if I want to sound more casual?
Then you can say, I think it's going to be really fun to watch because it feels bigger and more international. Good. Very friendly English.
Another common topic is the format of the tournament.
Ah, yes. Some fans love talking about the format. Yes, but you can keep it simple. You can say, this tournament has 48 teams and more matches than before. You do not need to explain every detail unless someone asks.
That's good, because if I start explaining group stages too deeply, I might confuse myself.
That happens to many people. Let's talk about teams. That's probably the easiest part of the conversation.
Definitely. People often ask, which team do you think will do well? Or who do you think can win? And you can answer with an opinion like, I think France will be strong, or Argentina always looks dangerous, or I'm curious about the host teams.
Yes, strong, dangerous, organized, fast, and confident are all useful words for talking about teams.
Wait, what does dangerous mean in football?
In football, dangerous means a team or player looks likely to create good chances and score goals, so it's not dangerous in a scary way.
No, not in that way. Good. So if I say their attack looks dangerous, I mean it looks powerful.
Exactly. I also hear the word defense all the time.
Yes, defense means the players and actions that try to stop the other team from scoring, and attack is the opposite.
Yes, attack is when a team tries to create chances and score. So a simple football opinion could be, I like this team's attack, but I'm not sure about their defense.
Perfect. That is a very natural sentence. Let's talk about favorite players. People love that topic.
They do. You can say, my favorite player is, and then explain why. For example, my favorite player is Mbappe because he's quick and exciting to watch. Or I like Messi because he's calm on the ball and makes smart decisions.
Yes, quick, skilled, creative, calm, and reliable are all useful words. Reliable is a nice one. What does reliable mean?
It means you can trust someone to perform well regularly. So if a player plays well again and again, he's reliable.
Exactly. I usually like players who make the match fun to watch. Fast players, tricky players, people who try surprising things.
That makes sense. I often appreciate players who control the game well and stay calm under pressure.
Of course you do. You like organized football.
I do like organized football, and I like football that makes people spill their drinks.
Also fair. Another big topic is predictions. Everybody has predictions.
Yes, simple phrases for predictions are very useful. You can say, I think they'll reach the quarterfinals. Or, I have a feeling this team will surprise people. Or, I'm not sure they'll go very far.
Go very far means continue deep into the tournament. Right, exactly. It means staying in the competition for many rounds. So if I say I don't think they'll go very far, I mean they may lose early.
Yes. I also like the phrase dark horse. That's a good one, but we should explain it. Yes, what does dark horse mean?
A dark horse is a team or person that people do not expect much from, but that may do very well. So it's like a surprise team.
Exactly. Then I can say my dark horse is, and name a team. Yes, but if viewers want simpler English, they can say, this team could surprise everyone.
Good point. Simple is often better. Let's talk about match conversations. What do people usually say before a match?
They say things like, are you watching tonight? Who do you think will win? This should be a great game. Or, I'm nervous about this one.
Those are excellent. You can also say, it looks like a tough match. I think it'll be close. Or, I hope my team gets a good result.
Gets a good result is useful. Yes, it means wins, or at least gets a positive outcome. So if my team draws against a very strong team, that can still be a good result.
Exactly. What about during the match?
During the match, people say things like, what a goal! That was close. Their defense looks shaky. They need to keep the ball better. Or, the referee is having a busy night.
Shaky is a fun word. What does it mean here?
In this context, shaky means not stable or not confident. A shaky defense makes mistakes or looks uncertain. So I can say, their defense looks shaky when the other team attacks quickly.
Yes, very natural. And after the match, people often say, they deserved the win. That was disappointing. The second half was much better. Or, they wasted too many chances.
Exactly. Wasted too many chances is a strong football phrase. Wait, what does chances mean in football?
Chances are opportunities to score. Got it. So if a team has 5 good shots but no goals, they wasted chances.
Exactly. I think viewers also need everyday fan phrases, not only football words.
Absolutely. They can say, I stayed up late to watch the match. I watched it with friends. The atmosphere was amazing. Or, social media was full of reactions.
Atmosphere is such an important word during the World Cup. It is. It means the feeling or mood around the event. So if fans are singing, celebrating, and filling the stadium with energy, the atmosphere is electric.
That word is a little stronger, but yes, electric means very exciting and full of energy. I love stadium atmosphere. For me, it's one of the best parts of football.
Same here. Even people who don't follow every team can enjoy the atmosphere, the colors, the songs, and the emotion.
Let's talk about the host countries, because that's a big topic this time.
Yes, since the tournament is in Canada, Mexico, and the United States, people may talk about travel, stadiums, time zones, and different cities.
Time zones are a real pain for fans sometimes.
That's true. You can say, some kickoff times are great for me, but some are quite late. Or, I need to check the local time before the match starts.
I do that all the time. I once thought a match started at 8 p.m., but that was in another time zone. I turned on the TV and the match was already in the second half.
That is very unfortunate.
It was tragic. Another useful topic is the opening match and the final.
Yes, people often know those special matches, even if they don't know the full schedule. You can say, the opening match feels symbolic, or the final is the biggest moment everybody dreams about.
Symbolic? What does that mean?
It means important as a symbol or sign. The opening match represents the start of the whole tournament. I see. And the final represents the biggest moment.
Exactly. Let's talk about support and fandom. How can people describe how much they care?
They can say, I'm a big fan. I follow football casually. I only watch major tournaments. Or I watch every World Cup match I can.
I'm somewhere between big fan and slightly unhealthy fan.
That sounds accurate.
Thank you. You can also describe your viewing habits. For example, I usually watch matches with my family. I prefer watching alone. Or I like discussing the game right after the final whistle.
Final whistle is good. That means the sound that ends the match, right?
Yes, exactly. I'm the kind of person who wants to talk immediately after the final whistle. I need to say everything.
I like talking after the match too, but I also like reviewing the game quietly in my head first.
That is such an Eric answer.
I know.
Another useful area is describing emotions. Football is full of emotions.
Absolutely. People say, I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm hopeful, I'm frustrated, or I can't believe they lost.
Hopeful is nice. Yes, it means you feel hope about the result. So before a big match, I can say, I'm nervous, but I'm hopeful.
Exactly. That sounds very natural. What about when a team loses?
Then you can say, I'm disappointed, but they played well. Or it's frustrating because they had chances. Or they did their best, but it wasn't enough.
That last one is useful because it sounds fair. Yes, it lets you express disappointment without sounding too negative.
Football fans also love talking about memorable moments.
Definitely. You can say, my favorite moment so far is, that goal was unforgettable. The comeback was incredible. Or the penalty shootout was so tense.
Tense is a great football word. Yes, it means full of nervous energy. So if the score is level late in the game, a match becomes tense.
Exactly. And if there's a penalty shootout, I usually stop breathing.
That is not medically recommended.
I know, but football is emotional.
Very emotional. Let's give viewers some simple sentence patterns they can really use.
Good idea. Here are a few. I'm supporting because. I think we'll do well because. My favorite player is because. I'm looking forward to. The atmosphere has been. I was surprised by.
Those are excellent. I'd add, I didn't expect. That match was. They need to improve there. I enjoyed the game because. I stayed up late to watch.
Very good. Those patterns are useful before, during, and after matches. Let's make a short sample conversation.
Okay, are you watching the World Cup this year?
Yes, I am. I've been following it quite closely.
Which team are you supporting?
I'm supporting Argentina, but I also enjoy watching Spain.
Who do you think will win the tournament?
It's hard to say, but I think France and Argentina both look strong.
What have you enjoyed most so far?
I've really enjoyed the atmosphere and some of the surprise results.
That sounds great. Very natural. Yes, and not too difficult.
What if someone is not a big football fan but still wants to join the conversation?
Then they can be honest. They can say, I don't follow football all year, but I enjoy the World Cup. Or, I'm not an expert, but I like the excitement of the tournament.
That's helpful. They don't need to pretend.
Exactly. Simple honesty is better than fake expert language.
I think people also enjoy talking about where they watch matches.
Yes, they can say, I watch at home. I watch in sports bars. I watch with friends. Or I watch highlights if I miss the live match.
Highlights are such a useful word. Yes, highlights are the most important moments from the game shown in a short video. So if I say, I didn't watch the full match, but I saw the highlights, that's perfect.
Exactly. Let's talk about practical advice for English learners. If they want to talk about the World Cup, what should they do?
First, learn 10 to 15 basic football words. Second, prepare a few opinion sentences. Third, practice talking about one team, one player, and one match.
That sounds manageable. Yes. For example, learn words like team, match, goal, defense, attack, fan, stadium, referee, result, and atmosphere. And then prepare simple opinions like, I think they're strong, I like their style, or that was an exciting game.
Exactly. I also think repetition helps. If you say these phrases again and again, they become natural.
Absolutely. Practice makes football English much easier.
One more thing, is it okay to say soccer instead of football?
Yes, both are understood, especially because this World Cup is in North America. But if you're speaking with an international audience, football is often more common.
Good to know. So people can say, I love football or I love soccer, depending on the context.
Exactly. Before we finish, I want to ask you a personal question. What do you enjoy most about the World Cup?
I enjoy how it brings people together. Friends, families, and even strangers suddenly have something to talk about. I also love the mix of skill, emotion, and national pride.
That's a great answer. For me, it's the feeling that anything can happen. A big team can lose, a smaller team can surprise everyone, and one goal can change everything. That unpredictability is part of the fun.
Unpredictability. That's a big word. It means you cannot easily guess what will happen.
Ah, okay. So football is fun because it has unpredictability. Yes, though viewers can also just say it's fun because it's hard to predict.
Good. Simpler and safer.
Exactly. So the main message is this. You do not need perfect football knowledge to talk about the 2026 FIFA World Cup in English.
Right. You only need simple vocabulary, clear opinions, and a few real examples.
And maybe a little passion.
Yes, that helps too.
You know, Marco, while we were talking, we used many useful words.
Yes, and these words are great for football conversations. First word, host. This means the country or city that organizes and welcomes the event.
Oh, yes, like the host countries for the World Cup. Exactly. For example, Canada is one of the host countries. Another example is the host city is preparing for many visitors. And you can also say, the hosts usually feel extra pressure.
Very good. In sports, the hosts means the home country or countries organizing the event. Which host country are you most curious about?
Mexico, because I think the football atmosphere there is amazing.
Next word, tournament. This means a competition with many teams or players.
Right. Not just one match. Exactly. For example, the tournament lasts several weeks. Or, I watch this tournament every 4 years. And you can also say, the World Cup is the biggest football tournament in the world.
Perfect. A tournament includes many stages and many games. What do you enjoy most about a big tournament?
The feeling that every match matters.
Next word, supporter. This means a fan of a team.
This is a nice one. Yes. For example, she's a loyal supporter of her national team. Or supporters travel long distances to watch matches. And you can also say, I'm not a supporter of one team only. I just enjoy good football.
Very good. Supporter is a little more formal than fan, but both are common. Are you a loyal supporter, or do you change teams sometimes?
I have favorites, but I also enjoy supporting underdogs.
Next word, prediction. This means what you think will happen in the future. Football fans love predictions.
They really do. For example, my prediction is a 2-1 win, or everyone has a different prediction before a big match. And you can also say, my predictions are usually wrong, but I still make them.
That is very honest. A prediction can be simple or detailed. What is one prediction you often make?
I often predict drama, and football usually gives me drama.
Next word, defense. This means the players and actions that stop the other team from scoring. Important word.
Very important, yes. For example, their defense looks strong today. Or a weak defense can cause problems. And you can also say, I like teams with a solid defense.
Exactly. The related opposite is attack. Which do you enjoy more, attack or defense?
Attack, because I like goals and chaos.
Of course you do. Next word, attack. This means trying to create chances and score. So this is the exciting part for many people.
Yes. For example, their attack is fast and creative. Or the team looked better when they attacked down the wings. And you can also say, a strong attack can change a match quickly. Perfect.
What kind of attack do you enjoy watching?
Fast counterattacks. They make everything feel sudden and dangerous.
Next word, atmosphere. This means the feeling or mood in a place. I love this word for football.
Me too. For example, the atmosphere in the stadium was incredible. Or World Cup matches often have a special atmosphere. And you can also say, even on TV, you can feel the atmosphere.
Exactly. Atmosphere comes from fans, songs, emotion, and tension. What creates a great football atmosphere for you?
Loud fans, close matches, and everyone caring deeply.
Next word, referee. This means the official who controls the match and applies the rules.
Yes, the person everybody suddenly becomes an expert about. That is true. For example, the referee gave a yellow card. Or people were angry with the referee after the match. And you can also say, being a referee in a big game must be difficult.
Very good. Referees make important decisions under pressure. Do you think referees get enough respect?
Usually no, especially when fans are emotional.
Next phrase, go far.
This means continue deep into the tournament. Very useful for predictions.
Exactly. For example, I think this team can go far. Or, they have talent, but I'm not sure they'll go very far. And you can also say, a good start can help a team go far.
Perfect. It's a very natural phrase for sports. Which team do you think can go far?
A well-organized team with strong defense and calm players.
Next word, highlight. This means one of the best or most important moments, or the short video we watch when we miss a match.
Exactly. For example, the winning goal was the highlight of the match. Or, I watched the highlights this morning. And you can also say, that save was one of the highlights.
Very good. Highlights are great for busy fans. Do you often watch highlights?
Yes, especially when a match is too late for me.
Last word, tense. This means full of nervous energy. Another excellent football word.
Yes. For example, the last 10 minutes were very tense. Or penalty shootouts are always tense. And you can also say, it was a tense match because either team could win.
Exactly. Tense is perfect for close games. What makes a match most tense for you?
When it's 1-1 near the end and both teams still attack.
Let's quickly review all the vocabulary. Host, the country or city that organizes the event. Tournament, a competition with many teams. Supporter, a fan of a team. Prediction, what you think will happen. Defense, the players and actions that stop goals. Attack, the players and actions that try to score. Atmosphere, the feeling or mood around the event. Referee, the official who controls the match. Go far, continue deep into the competition. Highlight, an important or exciting moment. Tense, full of nervous energy.
That is a very useful football vocabulary list.
Okay, Erica, that was a lot of talking about the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Yes, it was. I feel like I just gave 3 interviews and watched 2 matches.
That sounds productive.
Very football productive. Let's think about what we learned today.
First, we talked about the basic facts and simple opening sentences. We used phrases like, the World Cup is being hosted by, it's a huge tournament, and there are more teams this time.
Then we talked about teams, players, and opinions. We used phrases like, I'm supporting, I think they'll do well, and my favorite player is.
After that, we looked at match conversations before, during, and after games. We practiced expressions like, who do you think will win? That was close. They deserved the win, and they wasted too many chances.
Then we talked about fans, emotions, and atmosphere. We used phrases like, I'm excited, I'm nervous but hopeful, and the atmosphere was amazing.
After that, we reviewed useful football vocabulary like host, tournament, defense, attack, referee, highlight, and tense.
Finally, we learned that you do not need advanced English to talk about the World Cup. You just need a few simple facts, a few opinion sentences, and some real examples from your own experience.
Exactly. You can talk about your team, your favorite player, the match result, the stadium atmosphere, or even just where and how you watch the game.
So this topic is actually very friendly for English learners.
Yes, it really is. Now we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part.
Yes, we always love reading your comments. Our question of the day is, which team are you supporting in the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and why?
I'll go first. I enjoy supporting teams that play calm, smart football, so I usually pay attention to teams with strong organization and good passing.
For me, I often support exciting teams with fast attacks and lots of energy. I love teams that make the match fun to watch.
See, we have different answers, and that's okay. So viewers, we want to know about you. Which team are you supporting?
Maybe you support your home country. Maybe you support a team because of a favorite player. Or maybe you just like the way they play.
You can write, I'm supporting blank because blank. Or, my favorite team is blank because I like their blank. Or even, I don't support one team only, but I enjoy watching blank because.
Please tell us in the comments. Write a short answer and practice your English with us. It helps us make better videos, and it also helps you practice writing in English.
So please share your answer. We'd really love to read it. We really appreciate your time and support.
If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button and the little bell. That way, you won't forget to join us for our next lesson.
You are all great students, and we're very happy to learn with you. Keep practicing. Remember, good English is not about using the most difficult words. It's about sharing your ideas clearly, naturally, and with confidence.
Exactly. One simple sentence at a time. Take care and keep practicing. Goodbye. Bye, everyone. See you in the next lesson.